You keep those cookies, or cookie dough discs, I should say, in the freezer. You can also keep them in these amazing containers that we're bringing to you from our very own brand here at Cella, keeping our refrigerators and our kitchens and freezers oh so tidy. Now, this is the first day we presented this one, and it is a set of 4 refrigerator door organizer bins with liners for an amazing QVC price of $18 or 3 easy payments of $6. So excited about this one because I don't know about you, but my refrigerator can get out of hand really, really quickly. And with organizers like this that are meant to be in the refrigerator doors, bins, you name it, anywhere, you're gonna keep them nice and tidy this way. So here's our color offers that we have here. We have the blue sky here. Down below is the graphite. Next to our graphite is the green tea. I just have to hold this one up because it's so pretty. Look how beautiful that is. So, so lovely. And then last but not least, right up here is what we are calling our white linen, but it definitely is more of a little bit of a gray almost, a super duper light gray. These have these antimicrobial silicone liners that are going to keep everything oh so fresh. Speaking of oh so fresh, I've got a very special guest here who brings us all kinds of amazing moments for our home and especially our kitchen. It's the lovely Jen Kovich. Come on out here.
So good to see you, Steve.
It's nice to see
morning.
you. It's always a pleasure to see you. This is a beautiful color
Thank
on you.
you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you. Good morning, everyone. You know, I love Cella. First and foremost, it's our private label here at QVC. So what that means to you is we work directly with the manufacturers, all based on what you've requested. We know that you're loving acrylic. We know that you're loving all the items that you can see through, making organization so much simpler.
Yeah.
And I just think it's best if we just go right to the fridge, if you don't mind, because
100.
you've got to see how amazing these are.
For sure.
We talk about refrigerator door storage.
Wow.
So you see that we have our fresh cut fruit here. And actually, if you want to think of like your cheese sticks, if you want to go ahead and wash and prep your fruit, go ahead and slice it because maybe you're having a party later, or you want to go ahead and chop up your onions and your peppers because you're going to make a fajita, later in the day.
Smart.
It allows you to meal prep and make it nice and simple, right?
100%.
Oh, it's awesome.
I love that you have our the little cheese sticks in here because this is one of those moments for me that like once I get it into my fridge, for some reason they somehow manage to find their way all over the fridge or the refrigerated. I get these refrigerated peanut butter protein bars that somehow, I don't know, they just sort of sprinkle all over the refrigerator, but this is such a great way to keep it nice and organized.
It is, but think about too, how many of us have bags of, for instance, Brussels sprouts, the bag rips. You keep opening that crisper drawer and then the Brussels sprouts are falling all over the place. They get bruised a little more. So keeping your produce nice and safe, cleaned, ready to go, ready to cook rather. Or if you want to pop them in a salad, you can do that as well. The smaller heads of lettuce, things like that, the tomatoes. This is one that really hit home for us because of the tomatoes. We have a garden at home. So if you have a garden and maybe you want to go ahead and you have herbs or things like that that you want to keep organized, and the fact that you can see through,
fantastic.
You know your inventory, that antimicrobial liner pops right out, making it really simple to keep clean, but also the point to the antimicrobial liner, Steve, is that it inhibits the growth of bacteria and mold.
Oh, great.
So when you're putting your fresh produce in there, it's going to kind of, it won't basically allow any bacteria to grow inside of the unit itself.
Oh, that is so,
Isn't it so cool?
I love that. Well, customers are buying more than one, which I think is really smart, especially as you see all of these like vegetable displays here. And what's so interesting too, as you mentioned your garden, so many of us buy our produce from like farmers markets and things, so we don't necessarily have that kind of packaging that's going to keep it organized. This is great. What we're seeing here on the screen right now, the herbs, maybe you want to create like a little Bloody Mary bar, like some really cool ways to make that happen. But let's take a look at the colors one more time because people are picking up a couple sets, which is so fantastic. This is the first day presented and we're so very excited to bring these to you. So one right here that we're looking at is your blue sky. Right down below is the graphite. I'm gonna hold these up so you can see them. There we go, because the color you're looking at is that silicone liner down below. All right, so blue sky, graphite, remember you're getting 4 of these. We also have available the green tea or the white linen. Oh, there we go. Perfection. $18 will bring home the set of 4 and 3 easy payments of $6. Now, in addition to the refrigerator, you can also put them in the freezer. Love that.
So fridge, freezer, pantry, cabinet. Think about even in your cabinet, those extra sauce packets or like, you know what we do? We get like the extra ketchup and the extra sauces from that taco place and we cram them in there because rather than being all over the cabinet, we have somewhere for them to be. But think too, how many of us have purchased the Faroe Island salmon?
So many.
And then you have that big bag, but yet only 3 pieces of salmon left, but you don't know that you only have 3 pieces of salmon because it's in the bag.
Right.
Get
So
everything
smart.
out, keep it nice and organized. You have, how about the salmon? What about down here? We have crab cakes, we have the lobster cakes, maybe you have some cod. Things that are individually packaged that would traditionally get lost, now you know where they are, you know what you have, and when it needs to be restocked.
Oh, definitely. I mean, the organization you're seeing here is just so fantastic, and it just feels so good to be organized, doesn't it?
It does.
Jen?
Like to open your refrigerator and see this, like, it feels so good.
So true. Oh, thank you so much for
Thank you,
joining us.
Steve.
We'll
So
see you
good to
soon.
see you.
You take care.
Thank you.
We'll pick up a 4 of these for $18 with 3 easy payments of $6 from our very own brand here, Cella. Well, Vanessa and Mark Charles Masili, what you guys drinking over there?
I'm at the hydration station, baby.
I heard that.